Thank you for tuning in for the review of the best products available today. These models were chosen from a large variety of products based on their overall performance and review of thousands of consumers that have purchased them through countless hours of research, side-by-side comparisons. It's believed that the following products are indeed the best on the market today. Please take a moment to follow the product links listed below to each product for more information. Sit back and relax while you watch the best highly recommended products for this year.
Hey guys, Levi Morgan here. This is the only Broadhead, or was the first Broadhead, to cut lungs, heart, the good stuff with brand new blades. See, with a Swhacker, it goes in the first rib cage, hide, and everything, and opens on the inside. So it's cutting all the good stuff, and these blades have never touched bone, fat, fur, any of the stuff that we as hunters know dull your knife blades and is going to dull your broadhead. So that's the thing I love most about a Swhacker. See, most broadheads that are fixed or cut on contact have to cut through that first bone and hide and fat just to get to the lungs or the good stuff that you're trying to hit. And when you're doing that, you could be breaking blades, you're definitely dulling blades, and just making that animal live a lot longer than it should after impact. The Swhacker Broadhead, in my opinion, is the most deadly head in the world, and I've killed almost every animal in North America with it. You need to give it a try, and I promise you're going to love it.
There's a lot of mechanical broadheads on the market today to choose from. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the benefits of the Slick Trick Raptor Trick. The Slick Trick Raptor Trick has a 2-inch cutting diameter. It's 100% stainless steel. In each Raptor Trick package there's going to be 3 broadheads and 1 practice head. There's also going to be 3 spare O-rings. Some people seem to get a little nervous about O-rings on a broadhead. I can tell you right now there's nothing to be nervous about with the Slick Trick Raptor Trick. The reason for that is because the back of the blades are sharp. The blades are not, when they're on deployment, it's not going to tear your O-ring off, it's going to cut it off 100% of the time. This ferrule design is designed to actually enter the cavity of an animal before the blades begin to open. What that allows is zero deflection and better penetration. Each Raptor Trick ferrule will have 3 grooves in it. Each one of those grooves is for the O-ring placement. You're going to want the O-ring up top if you're shooting a higher poundage bow. You're going to want it in the middle if you're in the mid-range, 55 to 60 pound range. And if you're shooting a lower poundage, we would recommend that you move the O-ring down towards the threaded part of the ferrule. In my opinion, Slick Trick Raptor Trick is the best penetrating mechanical on the market today.
So you want to know what it's like to flip the same light switch for 40 years, to design, cut, build, and assemble millions of broadheads, pink ones, silver ones, ones that open with ball bearings, and others that just cut like hell. So you want to know what it's like to wear a blue collar and grow a manly beard, to work on machines that get oil on your shirt and grit in your fingernails, to work on machines that spit out product with the precision of Hemingway's words. So you want to know what it's like to be made in America? So you want to know what it's like to push old buttons, to shovel snow during your lunch break, and to sweat over a product people love and trust? So you want to know what it's like to ship the beginning of someone's story, to be the place where it all started, to be the place that they trust. So you want to know what it's like to be made in Connecticut, where it's cold, creaky and old, where the sounds would make our forefathers proud and our enemies jealous. Here, people care and have a first name. Here, it's about products that matter and machines that we know how to fix. Here, it's oil and dirt and noises that fill your soul like music from a hymn. So you want to know what it's like to be built by America? So you want to know what it's like to build with your hands, to craft with your mind, and to reminisce with your soul? So you want to know what it's like to make the old new, to teach the young how to walk in the path of the old, and show someone the heritage that we have all grown to love. And that's what it's like to be built by America.
I'm John Severson with Rage Broadheads, and I'm here to talk to you about a couple different broadheads that we have. It's our SC family of broadheads. And what this is kind of a new redesigned version of our original design, Rage Broadhead, which was the aluminum ferrule with a leading edge blade, and it had an O-ring for blade retention on the back. And what we did was we redesigned it to have a shock collar on the back, which is what we use for blade retention. It gives you a little bit more positive blade lock. It has the pedals that are designed to break away when the blades deploy. Still opens up to 2 inches. And this particular one has a 2-inch cut and a leading edge blade. And what we did in 2012, we had a lot of consumers ask for a chisel tip, and so we designed a broadhead in 2012 that had a chisel tip. So our original 2-blade design, but we designed it originally with an O-ring, but we ended up redesigning it when we redesigned these SCs to have this shock collar. So it's got the chisel tip, aluminum ferrule, 2-inch cut, or you can get it in the aluminum ferrule with the leading edge blade, 2-inch cut. Both have shock collar blade retention, both have a 2-inch cut, both have aluminum ferrule. The chisel tip version, which you'll see in any of our chisel tip broadheads, it's got a red ferrule, where the leading edge blade one has a gray ferrule. So 2 really great broadheads. It's basically personal preference as to what the end consumer likes, what you like. If you like a chisel tip, we make a chisel tip. If you like a leading edge blade, we make a leading edge blade. They both, retail for the same price, which is $44.99, and it's a great broadhead, and it has performed really, really well. These broadheads have performed really, really well over the years, so check them out.